How Netflix uses global productions to dodge Hollywood strikes. Hello dear. Welcome to my Allison News channel. On my channel you will find viral update news. Check out how Netflix global strategy keeps it ahead, even in the face of Hollywood strikes. Media streaming veteran Netflix, NFLX 2.13%, was better prepared for last year's Hollywood strikes than most media companies. In fact, the company's global production network makes it fairly immune to strikes and other filming slowdowns in any particular place. A hypothesis in search of helpful data. That was my hypothesis. Surely, Netflix's current schedule must be packed to the gills with foreign productions. A few months after the Writers Guild and Screen Actors Guild ended their respective strikes. Right, well, a hypothesis without data is like a movie without actors, just some hot air blowing across an empty screen. On the other hand, I don't have access to tons of data and a huge staff ready to mine insights in that hypothetical trove of information. So I settled for the next best thing, spending an hour or so with the best publicly available info I could find. More specifically, I looked into how many of the titles on Netflix's current top 10 lists of movies and shows are true originals, and what portion of those names was produced abroad. Then I did the same for the year-ago versions of the same lists. The results weren't exactly what I expected, but I do think they support my hypothesis just fine. What I learned from a quick review of Netflix shows. Shows are more important to Netflix than movies. Serial content keeps viewers engaged longer, whether they binge watch or go through the material more slowly. The top-rated streaming movie in the latest available ranking from Nielsen Media only ranks 7th overall, nestled within 9 streaming series. So I wasn't surprised to see 10 true Netflix originals in today's ranking of the 10 most popular shows. There are no licensed titles from other production companies here, and no rehashed hits from yesteryear. Sure, you'll find a few new seasons of long-running shows such as Formula One, Drive to Survive, and Love is Blind. Not to mention the unique Screen Actors Guild Awards show, which Netflix started live streaming in 2023. But it's all fresh Netflix original content, all the time. Furthermore, only 3 of the leading shows today were produced on American soil, and that includes the SAG Awards. Avatar, The Last Airbender and Resident Alien were filmed in Canada one day, and can I tell you a secret? Our British productions? Warrior takes place in San Francisco, but the filming actually happens in Cape Town, South Africa. Formula One jumps between various race tracks and team headquarters around the world, and The Tourist is covered in thick layers of Australian dust. The 3 American titles are an awards show, a single stand-up comedy special, and a romance-themed reality show. Those reality shows are more scripted than they look, but I'm still not talking about heavy-hitting scripted drama with an ensemble cast of card-carrying Actors Guild members. Here's the thing, though, the post-strike situation really wasn't very different from the 2023 version of the same week. That list showed 2 titles licensed from other studios, and 6 Netflix originals filmed overseas. In other words, the company didn't need to change its publishing strategy by much. Most of the hit shows were filmed far away from Hollywood's sound stages anyway. Another motivation to claim Netflix stock. Keep in mind, Netflix will in general rule the Nielsen appraisals regardless of the impact of Hollywood strikes. No one outspends Netflix as far as creation financial plans, and the organization has gained notoriety for functioning admirably with freemakers. That is the genuine mystery ingredient behind Netflix evaluation's achievements. However, it sure doesn't damage to have a remarkably adaptable creation network with hit production hubs in places like South Korea, Squid Game, Uncommon Lawyer Charm, Spain, Cash Heist, Tip Top, and Canada, and with an E, Kim's Comfort. It gives the organization the choice to change creation plans in light of moving expenses, accessible ability, and the worldwide outlook. And keeping in mind that administration was at first astounded to perceive how well nearby creations went all over the planet, line-crossing hits are good enough at this point, so worldwide creation is only another upper hand in Netflix's protruding tool stash. There are numerous sections passed on to peruse in this overall development story, and Netflix remains my biggest stock holding in 2024.